What's up, everybody? Y'all live on the Wiley Show. We got a lot to discuss in this episode. We're going to be talking about Riley. We're going to be talking about, is Millie upset she didn't get invitation to Cardi B party? We're going to be giving you the full breakdown on Cardi B's party after the countdown. Okay? 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 Lord. What's up? What's up, you guys? I have been booked and busy, making sure we keep an A in our class and also that we see what's going out in these streets. And it's a lot of stuff that's been going on out here in these streets. But one of the first topics that come to mind that I definitely want to discuss is about Riley. You all know who Riley is. She is the person that's fans of Nicki Minaj friend, and the one that do not like Cardi. She runs a Cardi B hate page. And of course, she does videos and does station head shows with Millie. And all they do is just hate on Cardi for 24 hours a day. But anywho, she apparently have a stalker that is calling her out and saying that he did some things to her while she was pregnant, and they talk about he made love to her. So, and I'm looking at the guy's page, and I'm like, what is going on? Like, is this true? So then he posts like a clip of him and Riley, and I'm like, is that Riley definitely did with dude? And I'm like, this dude not even all that. And people were saying that this person is obsessed with Riley, and of course on her page they posted all of it on the page, right, of Riley, and this person is stalking Riley. And I'm like, oh, well, did Riley do these nasty things to this man? Now, I believe him partially that him and Rod has something going on. I do believe it. It's nothing wrong with it. And if Rod did something with the guy, it's nothing wrong with it. Only time this get messy and sticky if she was married with another married, right, and then dealing with this man on the side, then that's a problem. But if she was single, go right here. So yeah, I posted all this stuff, and I'm like, what the world is going on here? Did y'all catch that about the Riley getting exposed? And I'm like, why did she not call Nicki Minaj to help her out? Why did she not call Nicki to say, hey, Nicki, come on, do this, help me out? Because it's this guy that's saying that me and him were intimate while I was in another relationship. So all of that is being said of it for that. So give me a second. Okay, let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me do this countdown one more time because I need to turn something off. I need to turn this stove off because I got some bacon in the oven. right. Yes, yes. And we are back. So I'm like, did Rod do this? And I hope she didn't. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't want a woman. I think that you are a nasty type of woman if you getting on with another man while you pregnant with another guy's baby. Anyway, I don't think that's cool. But we will keep y'all updated on this story, and I'm definitely going to keep y'all updated on there about this whole thing with Riley and all of this. So I'm definitely on the side that Rob was probably messing with dude because he would start posting some receipts that they were posting some messages and posted on his Instagram. Now, of course, he don't have a lot of followers. So what you would see, you would get people to say, well, I don't think he's telling the truth because he don't have all the followers and stuff like that. I'm like, it doesn't matter if he show proof that he did it. Now, I do believe he needs to do an interview. Okay. Now, I heard through the grapevine that he is reaching out to some bloggers, okay, to do an interview. Okay. So don't be shocked if you do not see him with it because he have showed some receipts, and then she posted it on the podcast and stuff like that. And I'm like, listen, whatever it is, I just think that the guy, if you smash her, we don't need to know that y'all smash. We don't. We don't need to know that y'all did that. That's just some private moment. And if you did smash her while she was in another relationship, keep that between y'all. We don't need to know that. But since you're letting us know, now we can go ahead on and have a conversation about it. Okay? I'm going to just be 100% real. If you're going to let us know that y'all did this, then go right ahead and let us know so we can get commentary on it. But I'm glad that she did not move past it and put it on her page because usually she could act like this don't exist. Man, they blogged about it. Yes, they did. They blogged about it. It was on Hollywood Unlocked. It was on all these different type pages. And I'm like, whoa, they posted about this. So press 1 if you think Rob was doing this with the guy. Press 1 in the chat. I want to know where y'all headspace at. Press 1 if you think that he did this, that she was smashing this dude, that he is telling the truth. Press 1 if you think he's telling the truth. Press 2, you think that he's lying. Give me a second. Let me see where y'all headspace at right now. Press 1 if you think he's telling the truth. Press 2, you think that he's lying. Come on out of the bushes. Press 1, you think he's telling the truth. Press 2, you think he's lying. Okay. Oh, wow. It's a lot of ones up in here. A lot of ones. Oh, man. A lot of ones. A lot of ones. A lot of ones up in here. They said one OT. They said, I believe tell for sure. Oh, wow. And some of y'all pressing 3. Talking about, I don't know. But that wasn't even the answer. 2, I believe they smashed, but not while with the husband. Oh. So you're saying you believe they smashed, but not when she was with her husband. Okay. Let me sip some to that. Oh my gosh. All right. Now, Tiger is in the news, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard about it. And it's so sad. This woman is accusing him of that he abused her. So I saw the pictures and I was like, man, did this really happen? And I really believe that he hit this girl. Now, this woman, she's a white woman, and I saw the picture, and of course, he turned himself in. He turned himself in to the authorities, because she claimed that he hit her. And I'm like, why in the world would you hit her? Like, I don't understand. Like some of these guys that's so privileged and popular and such a star, why do they have to tend to put their hands on a woman? You're not going to get away with it. She's going to report it. Then you're going to have to give her some money civilly, and then you may have to spend some bread to the police and to the authorities, right? So for you don't serve no time in prison. But why in the world would you do this? I just don't understand. I don't understand these guys getting these relationships with these women and they want to put their hands on them and think they're going to get away with. You can't. Everybody should have learned from Chris Brown. When he put his hands on Rihanna, he did not get away with that. He didn't. He didn't get away with it. He had to serve time. He had to do probation. He had to do community service. He didn't get away with it. So from that, a lot of guys should have been putting on notice like, don't put your hands on a woman. They said I think it was an old relationship and he got old receipts. Whatever it is, they said I hope this isn't true. I hope it's not true either because I like his music. I like the duet album that him and Chris Brown did. What was that? Fan Mail. They did a duet album, and that was dope. So I hope this is not true, but we did see the clip of him and his attorneys. TMZ had posted it and said, "Hey, are you going to go to jail? Did you do it?" And I'm like, TMZ, let the man go ahead and turn himself in. Come on now. Oh Lord, while I'm about to say what Tiger needs to be locked up before he even felt guilty. And I think of this, he have to go through his due process. Anything he had to go through this due process. But I won't be shocked if he hit the woman. I won't be shocked. These guys begin on this coke, they get on these pills, and they just go crazy when it comes to these women. So I'm not going to be shocked. I'm not going to be surprised. I personally believe he probably don't have the money to pay her off, and just to get her off, he definitely should do it. Yes, absolutely. I think he should give a check and just pay it off. Honestly, that's what I believe. That's what I believe. Honestly. And if they don't do that, it's gonna turn into something else. Of all oops, birds of a feather flock together, Tiger and Chris Brown. And they did an album together. And I thought he would just look at that and just move on and don't even get involved with that. If the woman want to go, let her go. She claimed that she tried to leave and he didn't want to let her leave. And I'm like, what's going on? Him? Then you got the Prince guy from Love and Hip Hop. He was accused of beating a woman. I'm like, what is going on with that? And domestic violence is real. It's a lot of guys that think it's okay to use women's face as a punching bag, and it's not. It's not cool. I have no respect for a man that put their hands on a woman. I have no respect for a man that verbally abused women, and I damn sure don't have respect for a woman that put her hands on a man because there's some guys out here that be in an abusive relationship with a woman would hit them or try to run them over with a car and burn up their clothes and all that stuff. I'm not with that either. If you got to do that in a relationship, you might as well end the relationship and move on with your life. If you gotta make a woman nose bleed or swallow her eye because she did something you don't like, you might as well end the relationship before it gets to that point. Because if you do that and get arrested, then you got some charges that you're going to be getting that you're going to have to live up to. I'm being honest with you. And I got a couple of people. Do y'all believe it that he did it? Let me see what the people say in the chat. Press one if y'all believe that Tiger did this, that he's guilty. If you think that he's guilty, press one. Okay. If you think that he's not guilty, press two. I want to see what y'all got to say. Hold on. Let's see what the producers got to say about this. Press one if you think he's guilty. Press two, you think he's not guilty. Press one if you think he's guilty. Press two, you think he's not guilty. Oh, okay. A lot of women in here saying not guilty. Okay. A lot of women in here saying not guilty. A lot of women in here saying not guilty. Maybe they want to smash Tiger. Some people saying guilty. Okay. But it's more guilty. It's more not guilty than guilty. All right. I'm saying it in the chat. Okay. It's like a spitter with that. 3 more to the story. Okay. Let me check and see if any more updates came through. But if y'all would have saw the lady eye, it definitely was swollen, man. If you would have saw the lady, it was not swollen, but it was bruised. I saw it. I said it definitely was that way. So give me a second. What is the world going? Why do they keep posting this man eating? They have literally. Let's talk about Rolling Ray. So I saw a video of him kissing his man in the airport. Now they got another video of him eating some, I think some Popeye's chicken. After eating Popeye's chicken, they got him eating Popeye's chicken, talking and stuff like that. They have literally made Rolling Ray famous, and I'm here for it. Like I'm honestly here for it. Okay, I laughed. I can't tell y'all what I said on stage here. You got to go and listen to it over there. But they literally made this man into something, right? They really made him pop. So he's just in the bed eating a burger, look like eating a burger, eating chicken, eating fries. That caregiver gonna have to clean up a lot of mess. That's all I'm gonna say. That caregiver, when he goes, they got to clean up a lot of mess because they got to change him and all that good stuff. Yep. All right. I would say this, that someone would tell you to leave my home property, please. Absolutely. Don't stay. So I saw that on there. Don't stay. If somebody tell you to leave the property, leave. He looks good after accident. Yeah, he does. his skin kind of grew back. So I'm kind of glad he ain't got no more accidents and stuff like that. And they paid for him to go on divorce court. They paid for him to go on there again. They gave him a ride, for him to get on a wheelchair, the special services. They paid for him to eat dinner. So they paid for him to come on the divorce court again. So obviously he's good for the ratings. He's definitely good for the ratings. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to interview him again. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all want me to interview him in the chat again, because we definitely will do. If y'all want me to get him back on the show, definitely hit me up and definitely let me know. And I would definitely bring him back on just to get and talk about some things and stuff like that. We had a little altercation the last time he came on the show, but we definitely will love to get him back on. He say purr and all that. I like him, and like I even told this other guy that's in a wheelchair, and he keeps up a lot of mess. I said, Rolling Rebel. I said, you need to be going out there getting your own show. You see how Roland Ray doing? You even talk better than Roland Ray, Rebel. So why don't you get you a show? He just will not listen. I said, get you a mic, get you a podcast, and you do the stuff that's going on with the shows, with the Chasing Atlanta, the Chasing Dallas, all that stuff. And you will get people that will follow you, and then go on Instagram because you talk better, you're more intelligent than Roland Ray, and you got an education. So why not do it? And I tried to help him, but we interviewed both of them. We interviewed Roland Ray, and we definitely interviewed Roland Rebel. We had both of them on the show. We definitely had both of them on the show. We had a good old time. Yes, we did. Mm-hmm. Okay, so while everybody is here, let's get into it. Cardi B had her 29th. What was her birthday? Was it 28th or the 29th birthday? Let me know. I didn't get it. Is she 28 or 29? Let me know in the chat. Hold up, because I want to know how old she is. So I get it right. Is 28 or 29? Oh, 29. It was her 29th birthday. Okay. It was her 29th birthday. And she invited all the bloggers, okay? And I just want to say this. We were one of the shows that came out and say that it's sharecroppers bloggers that promotes her, and she's not inviting her to the party. I guess she got the 411, and all of the bloggers that I say call them sharecropper bloggers, they got invited to the event. So they was there. So then I was doing some digging. I'm like, was this an invitation where you invitation only? Or was this hit me up in the DM and just show up? So I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Of course, I'm listening to Millie, and I'm like, is she upset? Is she crying because she didn't get an invitation? Is she up there boo-hooing? She didn't get no invitation? Because that's what it sounds like. And what I don't like about her, I'm going to tell you what I don't like about her, okay, it's because she kept trying it with my boy Kyle. I don't like that. I don't like, you already know Kyle, you don't deal with all this riff-rah and rah-rah. I'll do it for my bro. Okay? So Millie was on her live and she was like, what about Kyle? What about Kyle? Kyle minded his own business. Him and Cardi made up. They became cool. Right? And he started to post her. She apologized for what she did was wrong. Absolutely, that they have resolved their issues. So if Kyle did get an invitation to go to the party, that's his business. Why he can't go to the party? That's his business. What about Kyle? He's not faithful. What about his love? Listen. He is a blogger. He should be in those rooms with these celebrities. He covers them all the time. Why he can't be invited to the party? I'm just saying, why can't he not be invited to the party? I'm saying, oh, why he there? He this and this. He can't be trusted. He has his own media company. So it's only right he get invited. They're cool now. She invited everybody. She invited different YouTubers. She invited Jason Lee. She invited Armon Wiggins. She invited Lovely T. She invited official Ken Barbie with the wig on. She invited all the people that was there. I mean, she didn't invite everybody, but she invited enough people, especially the ones that defend her all the time. So that's a good thing. I just sit here and say, where was these masks? No mask. Nobody had on no mask. One particular blogger, she always talking about how unsafe it is, and the government she ain't have on not a one mask. And she always talking about how sick she is, how she is up in the hospital and ain't doing too good, and she there without no mask on. I'm just telling the truth. Every time that goes down, she don't feel good, and she there with no mask. Knowing that we are in an international health crisis. She there with no mask. So if she is up in the hospital, if something go on, I'm going to remind her, you at that party with no mask. Not a mask on. I didn't see a mask. I didn't see no gloves. I didn't see no temperature check sections. None of that. Now, I heard that you just sent a DM and you get to go to the party. I was asleep. That don't move me. Now, if Tasha K had a party, I'd rather want to go there. I feel some type of way if I went at Tasha K party. But me and Cardi not cool. She don't go in my DMs. I don't be in her DMs and stuff like that. I'm on the side of Tasha K. I rock with this black woman. Okay. So if I missed in the DM, they said just send a DM and just show up. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, so don't come down my throat. I heard that you just send a DM and just show up to the party. I could have easily catfished and got into that thing, catfish somebody and got it there. It would have been easy, but hey, I was asleep. I was asleep. I was knocked out. I didn't hear nothing about that party until the next day when I woke up. Then I heard about the party. Oh, wow, did you get invited? I don't know. I don't really too much care and all that type of stuff. You ain't gonna really see me there or no big crowd with no mask. We're in a health crisis. I'm just saying. So I will want, this is me. This is me. I called Cardi B out. We one of the platforms that called out by not inviting these sharecropper bloggers on her platform, right? I'm still calling her out because I would love to see her on these people platforms. They defend her all the time. They talk about her all the time. And I think it would be only right if they come on the platform. One thing I like about Tory Lanez, you can say what you want to say about, he at least let his daddy go over there with Malago Grams to sing his praises. Even, you know what I'm saying? Because she defends him. At least he came out and said, you know, you could come. You know, I'm gonna bring my daddy. I'm gonna bring my daddy. Bring my daddy on your podcast, and my daddy a kid on there to defend me because you always show love and stuff like that. So I will give him credit for that. Man, everybody was just definitely dragging Caillou. And I'm like, why have they dragging my Caillou? Because anytime somebody drag him, I immediately feel upset because they know Caillou is not that confrontational guy. He's one of the nicest guys I ever met. He's not confrontational. He's not messy. He's just a guy that have a business and building his company from the ground up. That's what he's doing. They talking about, why was he there? Why did he go? Now, I didn't see any pictures of him there. Now, if y'all got some pictures of him there, y'all let me know. I could have asked him, were you at Cardi B party? But that ain't none of my business. I like to talk about stuff that's public. So did y'all see any pictures? I didn't see not a picture. Now, he probably do got some pictures of it, but probably scared to post it because people would drag him. The bars would drag him. Let me see. I'm going to my phone right now. Hold on, let me see. Okay, hold up. Let me check. Is he on there? We on Twitch streaming too. Was he there? Oh, he got a pic. Okay. They saying that he was there. So I can understand why he's not going to post it all on his page. Because they don't want people to drag him. And then I was looking at Malago Grass. I'm like, was she upset she wasn't invited? Because y'all don't understand, would that take away their credibility? This ain't no CNN. They're my bloggers. Their credibility is to be around and rub elbows with the celebrities. That ain't gonna take nothing away from their credibility. Just because they at Cardi B party, they gonna still watch him and stream it and click on it and everything else. What are you talking about, Milagro? What is this like? What is this chick talking about? Okay, yeah, they sent me a picture. Okay, yes, he was there. He was there, but he did not post it on his page. He didn't post it on his page. I know why he didn't post, because they're going to drag him. I know how the bar is going to be. They're going to drag him all in them comments. But, because, everybody can't deal with getting dragged. Okay? Now, Armon Wiggins was there. Let me drink some coffee. I'm going to be a little shady tonight. Can I be a little shady? So Armon was there. This man showed up. This man showed up in a leather jacket. I'm like, did this man pull up in a motorcycle and say, hey, I'm going to Cardi B party? Pulled up in a black leather jacket. Looked like he didn't drive on a motorcycle and came on to the event. Anyway, he was so excited. Had on his thing. And I'm like, I can just imagine the heat in that place because they shaking their butt, sweat, and dripping and all that. You got on this hot leather jacket. Y'all saw it. Did y'all see it? Right? And I'm not mad at him because he was there, and I think he deserved it because he defended her forever. He deserves this, right? And he took a picture and then took a video with Zeus, and then I saw him take a picture with Cardi. I was seeing all this, and I was happy for him. I was really, really happy for him. I was. Oh, wait, hold up. Who is this calling me? Is this Cardi B? Hello? This is Sam. Oh, yes. Okay. How you doing? All right. Okay, yes. Tomorrow I can. Yes, ma'am. Okay, we'll do. All right, no, that'd be it. No questions. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, I thought that was somebody. Okay. I thought that was somebody, but yeah. Um, Back to it, and I saw it, and it looked good. He was really happy because a lot of people said he wouldn't be. I didn't say this. I want to put it. Oh, just gonna send me that text right there. I will be there for you. Okay. Anyhow, we'll get into that later. So I think he's happy because everybody kept saying he would not be in these spaces, right? He would never be, right? And I never said that, but it was people out here that said I could say some names right now, but I ain't gonna say no names. Right? He was with it, and I'm happy that was going on. I saw Jason Lee chewing on some gum, talking about trying to throw some subliminal shade and all that. I'm like, girl, come on now. Anyhow, but it's good to see the bloggers there. Honestly, it's really good that you could be there. Any blogger, all you got to do is defend her, and you can get an invitation too. It's not hard to get an invitation to these places. Get a platform, defend them. When they're wrong, defend them saying they're right. And when they're right, you continue to sing that they're right. That's how you get into good graces with these celebrities. It's just that simple. I don't think that you can be neutral, and that because a lot of celebrities don't like you, did you be neutral? That someday you praise me, someday you drag me. Now, Cardi B is one of the ones that don't mind it because she was getting semi-dragged by some of these bloggers or not getting defended or she's wrong in some of these cases, and she still sent out an invitation. So I just think it's great. Honestly. Now, would Nikki have an event or something like that? I don't think so. Not until she divorced her husband. And it's no shade. I don't see her having an event inviting bloggers to her event. I don't. Cardi B is different. She's from a different era. She loved being by the people. She still want to be that chick that I still write regular folks to my event. I think that's great. Even Offset, did y'all catch this? Offset, he posted a picture. He bought her a house somewhere he bought our house. And I'm like, and some told me, I don't think he bought her a house. I think that house is rented. And I see the deed, and a lot of times, I ain't trying to throw shade. No, I'm not trying to throw shade. A lot of this stuff be rented and be on leases and renting and stuff like that. Just like when that Arby lady bought, Moneybag Yo some acres. I don't believe that she bought some real anchors. I just think that she took a picture, blew up a thing just for the gram. Because what is Moneybag Yo gonna do with them acres? What is Cardi B gonna do with a house in the DR? Like, that's just not. It's probably rented. I don't know because I didn't see the evidence of it, but it's probably rented. In my spirit, when I saw that, he renting that. He ain't got no money like that to be buying no house. He ain't got no money like that to be buying no house. Come on now. They trying to outdo. They trying to outdo Moneybag Yo and Ari Fletcher. They trying to outdo. Get somewhere and sit down with that. But if y'all believe it, y'all believe it. Okay. But it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with renting. I rent. It's nothing wrong with renting. But don't act like, oh, I bought this house for you. I bought this house. It's paid for. Girl, bye. All right. It's called real estate investing. I understand it, but I don't believe they even got any of it. I just think he took a random picture of it, just a little Airbnb or something, and took a picture just for the ground. Honestly, I believe that. As I said, she's going to rent it out for people that vacation there. Okay, we shall see. I may even rent it out when I go there, but I enjoyed it. Listen, I enjoyed the party of watching them have a good time. It was really exciting. Some people said, Wally, are you upset you didn't get invited? I said, no, I'm not upset. Let me tell you why. Number one, I'm not a party person. Number two, I don't go to clubs. Number three, I am a homebody person. Homebody. Okay. Vegas, I'll be going out because that's my meet and greet. But me, I'm not I was just in Vegas and it took them a while to get me out the hotel room just to do something. I'm not the type of person you see me going out to clubs, you see me going out to bars. That's just not me. Okay. That's just not me. I'm just home where it's at. I can watch me on Hulu, a Netflix, or go live on YouTube. I'm not a going out type of person. That's never been me. I've always been in the house. I remember the last time I was in Vegas, my moderators told Key with the T, oh, you should go out. And the moderator said, make sure while they leave out. Because at one point I wasn't gonna leave out. I was just in the house. But they said, make sure Wiley go out and have some fun. And eventually I went out and had some fun, and I didn't want to leave. Okay. All right. They said, Wiley, you sing better. No, I don't sing better than I was. That ain't a girl, bye. Talk about I sing better. I'm doing regular commentary. Okay, well, y'all sending me some in my DM. Let me see what y'all sending in the DM. Oh, y'all sending pictures? Oh, okay. Oh, when Caillou posted Nikki comments, she shaded Caillou. What? Can't even joke no more, child. These blogs so thirsty to post something for y'all to hate under. The obsession is definitely kind of real. We weren't even in the same state. Just a little jokey joke between me and my boo Mac. Have a blessed day, y'all. I sure will. Oh, this what she was posting? When Kaya posted Nikki comments, she shaded Caillou. Really? So they someone that Nikki was shading Caillou. Oh, okay. Why though? Why? Because he posted something about Nikki is funny mood. I'm gonna have to show like, okay, they said that's old. Okay, I don't know. They said that's old. Child, y'all is something else. Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? If y'all want to drag me in the phone lines, y'all can. And I was looking at Malaga Grants. I'm like, why is she doing this show? She wanted her fans to just drag Caillou. And I'm like, why are y'all dragging Caillou? He ain't got nothing to do with this. It wasn't his party. If he got an invitation to win, that's his business. Right. And ever since that, Malaga Grams, I think she's upset with Caillou because Caillou will not bow down to her. And she works good when you bow down to her. And she did the show and they were just dragging Caillou. Some of the fans even dragging me. And I'm like, why are you dragging me for? I have a phone line opened up. And if you big, bad, and bold enough, you can call into the show and we can have a conversation. Okay. All right. So yeah, we could just definitely do that. They said Wiley would have gone, but he's not biased like Kyle Millie. Yeah, I would have went to the event with my mask on. I would have went for China. Well, listen, I may not would have went to the event. Hold up. You got to pay for your own flight, your own hotel, your own room and board, own food and all that. But by the time you spend all that just to wear elbows to car, absolutely not. Absolutely would have been there at all. I would not have been there. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Absolutely not. No. Mm-mm. My faithfulness, I'm committed towards Unwind with Tasha K, and that's my friend, and I love her. And you're not gonna see me rubbing elbows with somebody that she in a lawsuit with. Now that make me look phony. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. You ain't gonna see me doing no stuff like that, paying no flight and hotel. If you really want to see me there, Cardi, you pay for all my expenses, and then I go. But absolutely, I would. I'm not that obsessed with celebrities. Y'all got it twisted with Wiley. I'm not that obsessed with these celebrities. My loyalty is with Unwild with Tasha K. Now, if she wanted me to go there to get some wine, I would have went there and got some wine. Oh man, I would have went there and got some wine. I'm not. Listen, I'm not shading nobody. I'm just doing regular commentary. It was nice. It was really nice, and Armon was looking nice. I'm like, he with the teeth is just absolutely out this world. Beautiful, beautiful guy. It was a great event. I'm not shading nobody. Literally, I'm singing people praises. Absolutely. Okay. I would have went. They said, did y'all see Tasha Latest interview her app with Jay? I did. I did. Also, too, hold up. It's some little mess going on with the what's his name? Young Pharaoh. So he's apparently said he's gonna sue Tasha because Tasha did the app and put that interview for money. And he claimed that he didn't get paid. I'm like, bruh, don't try to play that, Young Pharaoh. You upset that you cussed out your baby moms, that you looked like the bad guy. You should have never got up on there and cussed out your baby mom. And you shouldn't even want no money. You got $1 million drip, a grill on. Then you got then you got the rings. Then you got $500,000 on your wrist. You shouldn't worry about getting paid. And what do you would have thought? Like, if somebody interview you, you can't get mad because they put it on an app for people to pay to see it. I think that was smart. And if you watched the interview, press 1 in the chat. If you watched it, because I did, it was a good interview. It was a good interview. And that other interview, Wyclef, I think that interview was good too. That dude was spilling some tea. And he looked frightened. So like he looked scared, like something really, like he looked like he was tormented to do the interview. Anyway, if you watch the interview, that Young Pharaoh interview, press 1. Because I watched it, it was good. Very sorry, Tasha, about her business not matter. They said press 1 if you watched it. Who all watched that interview? If you watched it, yeah. But the guy, the Wyclef guy that was selling see about that, he looked like he was like scared or something. Like he didn't want to do that. But okay, I'm going to open up the phone lines really quickly. I think it was a great event. That was good at Cardi being invited them. I think it was great for the culture. Absolutely, it was great. But I was wondering, I'm like, damn, Kanye didn't post that he was at that party. I don't blame him because he already know Lombard was going to be dragging him in the comments, and I'm not shocked. So give me a second. Let me open up these phone lines. Moderators, if you can post the number, is 646-716-8447. That is the number. Give me a second. I'm posting it so I can get the number in here. I should have already had it booted up, but I didn't. Okay. All right. Give me a second. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. All right.
Your show now, press 1.
Your show is scheduled to start in 31 seconds.
All right. She would have made money off of YouTube, and that wasn't a problem. No contract. Yes. Yes, she would have made money on YouTube. Absolutely. Absolutely. They said Kyle would have been able to post up if he wasn't so doing bias with his Nicki Minaj obsession.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm reading y'all comments here. Well, my thing is this: Caillou is a blog, and it's kind of hard when you show favoritism to certain people in the industry, right? People look at you different, right? Oh, you showing favor towards the Cardi, and you ain't showing favor towards the Nicki. So it's kind of hard. And in this business, why can't you just be neutral? Why just can't you post all people that you see as relevant? But unfortunately, you're gonna post whom you're good with and who you want to keep that good ally with. And keeping a good relationship with with Nikki is great because Nikki does Queen Radio. She have this big, humongous platform that you can easily be on and bring more attention to your blog and bring more attention to your followers, right? Increase your followers. So I think it's a good deal. But then also you look at it, it's kind of hard when you're just singing praises of Nikki and not singing praises of other people because you're potentially missing out on other folks like the Erica Banks, like the whole what was the other girl, like the Brat, just whomever, that's out there. What was that, Young and May? You're missing out on just posting them as well because they are very relevant when it comes to that. So because she's posted Nikki and I think she had posted Cardi. I think he stopped posting her at one point because there was some situations going on, but now he back posting Cardi and he's posting Nikki. So we'll see how that's gonna go. I see how that's gonna go when it comes to that. They all need to stop boxed in. Yeah, but that you kiss a no thank you. But what a lot of celebrities, when in order to be successful in the eyes of Nikki, to be in her camp, you have to sing her praises. Now Tay, he does wigs for everybody. I think he does wigs for all type of celebrities, and he still do wigs for Nikki. So does that stop him that he only can do her wig only and can't do nobody else's wig? Like in this business, you still got to eat. I'm just being clear on it. In this business, you still have to eat. Now, you even got some YouTubers that will sing the praises of Cardi and they try to and won't sing the praises of Nicki. I'm saying, can you be that entity to sing praises of both Nicki and Cardi? Is that possible? Is that possible to do for both? Is that a problem that if I just sing Cardi B praises, I can't sing nothing positive about Nicki? I'm just trying to make that make sense here. Honestly. They said Tay only does Nicki and Ari wigs. I mean, he does more people wigs than that. I feel bad for Ari. I bet he wanted to go last night. Yeah, he probably did want to go. They said Tay did Cardi wig back in the day. And back in the day, she would be pissed if Tay do Cardi here now. Really? Adults should be able to be friends with everyone. You shouldn't have to pick sides, grow up. You shouldn't, because you're messing up your bag. Honestly, you shouldn't. Let me see. Nick is very territorial, yeah. And she'll get mad at if you do that. But at the same time, I wouldn't be mad if Tay do her wig, do Cardi B wigs. Why would I be mad? Why should Cardi B be mad about that if that were to happen? It's business. They said, will Cardi B team do Nicki hair now? I don't know. They said Tay pick size too. I think he do that to keep for he won't have to be in no mess. Cause like I think he probably won't mind doing Cardi B. That's a bag right there. He probably don't want to do that and be in a messy situation. So I understand. I get it. Honestly, I get it. I get it on that. But if he do Cardi B, Nicki shouldn't have to. If Nicki say something about that, that just shows you how childish Nicki Minaj is. All right. And also, too, if you saw last night, he goes to every event. Bobby Lightchild, he was there. He was all up in every shot, had his phone out. I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, Bobby Lights, you everywhere. That man had this and that, all types. I'm like, look at Bobby, but at least he was not dressed. He was dressed all right. I don't know if y'all saw Bobby Lights there. I saw him last night in the clips that I saw on social media. They said Cardi hairstylist is great. She don't need Tay. Tokyo Style is not gonna let Tay touch Cardi's hair. They said, didn't Cardi say her and Cardi was using the same hairdresser for motorsport video? Really? Yes, well, Yes, Bobby would get invited to. Yeah, he gets invited to everything. They said Wiley Cardi B gave you a shout out. No, she didn't. Stop lying. Nikki does treat Tay like to help. Well, he's getting paid. Hold up. He's getting paid. So he is the help. He's getting paid though. He makes good money. He does make good money. A friendly reminder. I'm just saying he makes good money. Okay. They said, what happened? He's still doing great. And he said Cardi B team always got the looking like a drag queen. No, Cardi looking nice last night. She looked nice. Okay. Absolutely. I saw it look real nice. 9867 caller, you're on the air. They said she
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Hey, Wiley and chat. How you doing? Yeah.
Doing all
so,
right.
Wiley, so you're trying to say you wouldn't want to go to Cardi B's party? Why are you lying?
No, listen, I probably would have wanted to go, but spending all that money to go, listen. I know me. Spending all that money to go, I probably would have went, probably not would have went. And I was sleep. Did again, I was knocked out yesterday, so I don't even know it was a party yesterday. I was knocked out sleep yesterday, but go ahead.
But do you know why people went? People went for the networking.
It's for the networking, yes. Absolutely. Absolutely for the networking.
Right? They want to network with people in the industry.
Mm-hmm. It's good for the networking.
I mean, I feel like it would have been a great time for people to experience Jamaican culture because she did a Jamaican party. Right? She did Pasa Pasa. Right? So, I mean, which is weird. Hold on. I mean, are you going to go, homie? I'm trying to freaking park.
Well,
sorry. But yeah, so, I mean, it was a great, sorry. It was a great time. I think they had a Jamaican celebrity there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
I think Ding Dong was there.
Oh,
I think Ding Dong was there. I mean,
because I'm not even into Jamaican music. I'm not even into the Jamaican music, honestly.
Yeah, because I feel like at one portion of it, they had like some dancers there. And if I'm not mistaken, they did Bad Man For or Bad Man Pull Up, which is a Ding Dong song. And they had like a lot of people who dance as well, right? Like anyone who go to parties, you know, there's always a selector. And then there's people who just dance. If you know what Pasa Pasa is is definitely a Jamaican CD. That's in Tivoli Gardens from back in the days, and they literally danced on the street, okay? And as they're dancing on the street, that's how the new dances come about. It's like it happens from dusk to dawn, okay, Wiley? And they actually have it every day of the week. Not only Pasa Pasa Thursdays, but they also had Ready Wednesdays and stuff. And that's how Americans knew the new dances, because they watched Pasa Pasa. So, you know, when Dutchy Wine came out, when all Bob Monfora came out, everyone used to watch Pasa Pasa from back in the days. And I think that was the old to it. If you notice, like, their dressing, if you know Dancehall Queen, I mean, this is all Jamaican culture, but Dancehall Queen, I don't know how I feel about someone who claims who's fake black is trying to utilize my culture. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Should I feel sensitive about that?
I mean,
like,
I think that for the culture-wise, you know, for the artists that she invited, that's great exposure for them, for they can get posters on blogs. So I think it's okay. But I was like, why is she having this party? But she's not Jamaican. Was a Jamaican dance on? Like, she's not. That's not her culture. But it was a thing. It was her thing for her party.
So I hope she also donates to Jamaica, right? Like to something for Jamaica while she's capitalizing on us, because I know Jamaica, although we might be a small island, we have big influence, right? Like, I mean, we're like one of the best islands, if not the best island out there.
Oh, so, you from Jamaica? You're from Jamaica?
Both of my parents were born there.
So, wow, okay.
I've been there before. I haven't been back since I was 8 years old, though.
I would like to go visit. I would like to go visit Jamaica. People keep saying Wiley would have been upset because he wasn't invited. Listen, you guys, you had to pay for your own flight. And I probably wouldn't have went.
People will do it for the benefit of.
They do it for the benefit, but I know me. I would have. I'm telling you.
Why? You gotta tell me you wouldn't go. Like, think about it. You're gonna be around mad people that can help your career, and you're networking with the who.
Yes,
with going to her party. The only problem with going on her party, like Cardi B doesn't like constructive criticism against anyone who's against her, right? So I feel like if you had went to her party, you could never talk negative about her.
Right. And
Because
and,
she's
and,
too much
and that
in
same day
bloggers' business.
or that next day, I would probably talk negative about her. No, I wouldn't have went. Now I will be at Tasha K million subscriber party. I will be going to that when she have that. I would definitely do that. Because Cardi B never came on our show, so I don't know if I would have went. And if I did would have went, it would have just been for the networking purposes only. Because Zeus was there, I would love to meet him. Because the owner of Zeus was there, I would love to meet his girlfriend or wife or whatever she is. I would love to meet her. I would love to meet different other type of people. So yeah, you're right about that. It's good for networking. So that'd be the thing I would have just went on and just went.
I mean, what would be funny if she had invited Tasha K, and if she had invited Nicki Minaj, I would have died of laughter.
When Nicki went, Tasha wouldn't have went. Tasha K went. I'm gonna tell you, she would not would have gone.
I feel like Tasha K would have went just to gossip about it negatively.
I don't think so. I don't think Tasha would have done that. That she got a lawsuit with this woman. I don't think that she will pull up to a party at Cardi B party. I don't think so.
Because Megan Thee Stallion was there.
Yeah, Megan Thee Stallion was there.
Right?
Absolutely. But you
She
already
was there. I didn't see the pretty girl.
Yeah, Megan was there. She was up there twerking and everything else. Wasn't going on with her foot though, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Nothing was going on her foot at all. You know what's crazy though? It's interesting that, Cardi's like one of the celebrities that have so much, like, she tried to reel in and favoritism with a certain blog, with certain bloggers to control the narrative of anything that's negative about her.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like the only celebrity that I know that does that. And I think that's why she annoys me as a celeb. Because she tried to, silence a lot of people. Those who don't agree with her. And then she tried to buy your love. Yeah. So inviting people to her party is kind of like, you can't speak negative about me. And she did that to the Shade Room. She's too much someone who's trying to control the narrative. And I think because of that, a lot of the things that we would like to say, some bloggers feel skeptical in doing so because they don't want to sever any ties with Cardi B. Who the hell is Cardi? Like, come on.
I think all celebrities would want bloggers to sing their praises, so they will invite them and stuff like that. My thing is this: I would love to see these celebrities that we cover on the show for interview. That's what I would love, and I think that was going to be the next step. I think Cardi B went on one YouTuber show, and this is before she faked her. This particular YouTuber faked her, whole death and everything. That's a whole nother topic. But she only went to one YouTuber show just to get back at Tasha. But I would love to see her come on a show like the Wiley Show, and so we can ask her some questions. I got a lot of questions to ask her. I got it right here in my hand. A lot of questions I can ask her right now.
She's not going to answer this question because you're going to have to go through her publicist for her to screen the question. I mean, the same thing with Nicki Minaj, right?
It'll be a switch. Okay, I send her publicist a list of questions, but when she come on the line, it's gonna be a whole other type of question. So go ahead.
And I bet she's gonna be a Birdman. I bet she's gonna do a Birdman and walk right out the interview. Right? I bet she's gonna do a Birdman and walk right out the interview. Like, what was the reason, Ronnie? What was the reason? I get mad belligerent with her. It's weird for someone who can't speak English. You know what I'm saying? Like, she always talk a rat gap in her chest. You would have thought she was born international. She's born right in the Bronx. I felt like she should have done like a more Puerto Rican, Dominican type of party to do, because I don't know too much about Dominican. Is she Dominican, right? She should be, or Puerto Rican, one of those. I thought he should have did an ode to them because I don't think, I eat Dominican food, but I don't know too much about the culture. I feel like everyone loves Jamaican culture. Everyone loves Jamaican food, Jamaican style, like everything about Jamaica. But it'd be good to highlight other things. Ironically, I'm surprised Nicki Minaj never had a party for Trinidad. So Nicki is kind of more Jamaican than she is Trinidad, which is weird because she's from Trinidad.
Yeah, so with me, I'm here for it, but let's be clear. She invited those bloggers so they can continue to sing her praises. And I already know it's going to be a narrative that Wiley feels some type of way, but I'm just speaking the truth. She invited those people so they can cover her event, and when they go back to their individual channels to sing her praises. And I'm just going to keep it all the way 100 on that.
Of course. But But Armon is not new to meeting certain celebrities because didn't he used to dance for Misty or whatever?
No,
Right?
I don't think he
Like
used to dance for Missy. I think he danced
he did dance for
for.
Missy Elliott because
Did
he
he
talked
dance?
about the story and then
No, I
Missy
don't think
sent
he.
him
Okay, I don't. Okay, would that be? Oh, okay. I didn't know. I'm okay. Okay.
yeah, he used to dance for Missy at the BET show because he mentioned a story. And because of that story, Missy Elliott actually sent him a signed record.
Well,
Not
I
like
think it was
like
MC
back in the
Hammer.
days
I think it was
record.
MC Hammer he danced for, and I think he just told the story
Yeah,
about.
he did him as well as Missy Elliott, I believe. But with the other celebrities, I mean, I know Mob Radio is tight as hell. I mean, but she's a flip flopper.
But you already know Milagro Grass. What gets me about Milagro Grass, she comes after Kyle. She know not to get on her platform talking about me because I pull up on her platform and we gonna have a conversation. She was just coming at Kyle some type of way. Go ahead. What was you saying?
Yeah. I mean, Carl isn't Carl a barb? Like, this is the problem. This is the issue when you're a blogger and you have favoritism because the people that you're supporting or those who are supporting you, your fans or whatever, is always going to pitch you as you're supposed to be neutral in this business. Which means I can talk about anybody, however I want, whoever I want. No one can stop my bad because I get money on either side. There shouldn't be no, I feel like I have to have this one thing with Cardi B. I have to be loyal to Cardi B. I have to be loyal to this. Why? That's not your job. That's not your job. And your job is to make money and to be entertaining because these bloggers are being more popular than the online. I don't know if I really watch, when it comes to hip hop. Before we used to do, World Star, Media Takeout, but now we have to pay on the bloggers. The first thing I go to is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But how I look like going to a blogger that has favoritism. Same thing with Blog Tea Time. She's like a Nicki Minaj fan to the point where I can't watch her channel. It's like, girl, like I'm not here for that. Stop sucking her off. She's not giving you anything for that. I like to hear a neutral side. That's why I like coming to your channel because you give me what I need on both ends. You praise Cardi at one point, but you also can praise Nicki. And when they do wrong, you talk about them doing wrong. It's a neutral channel. This is what it is. Politics? Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing?
So
I feel like they be doing too much politics.
But listen, we're gonna reach out to Cardi again.
Oh my God, you on your voice note.
Not a voice note. We're gonna send her a good old message. Okay. And stuff like that. But like I said, Milagro Grams.
Wait, how old is she? How old is Cardi?
I think she's 29.
Some people, dang, she look old in the face. Lord Jesus.
Wait a minute. No, you're not gonna say she.
Because okay, this is what I noticed. I know maybe this is me, chat, right? Chat, let me know if this is true. I feel like every celebrity is looking the same, right? I feel like Black China, Nicki Minaj, and now Cardi B, and even Big Lotto, they all have like this structure of face that they're trying to look. Don't they look the same in a way? Like it's like if you like.
But go ahead.
Go ahead.
No. I would say it's the makeup. It's the butt
it's
shots.
It's kind of like you only look one in the same. Like I saw, when Nicki last live, I'm like, dang, did she bleach her skin? Like, did she bleach her skin? Like, because and this is the problem. Black people don't really age like that with the skin. Like, you can look beautiful. Look at, Angela Bassett and Simply Tyson. But when you start doing too much stuff to your face, it's going to change it. Now, granted, we all know that Cardi B look like a fat thumb, right? Like they say she like a thumb of a finger. But I'm not, and I'm saying she was a very pretty girl. I mean,
I'm going to say a disclaimer: the views and opinions of the callers do not represent the views and opinions of the Wiley Show. But I will tell you, that comes from a lot of work probably done to the face, a lot of makeup, and a lot of the work that's done to it. Mm-hmm. That's how it be. That's how I feel about it.
She's starting to look very different. And it's I will give this, right? Cardi B, I feel like if she wasn't in music, I can see her in fashion. Yes. I don't know, but she killed everything in Paris Fashion Week. She's like one of the best creative celebrities when it comes to fashion. I'm gonna give her that. Yeah. Everyone's like, yo, that's a fly look. That's a fly look. Even the look where she looked like a homeless person. You know, with like that if she had like an overcoat with like a hat that looks like it's from Raiden. Those who are Mortal Kombat knows what I'm talking about. Like I feel like she has great fashion sense, and she out fashions Nikki for sure. But I can't wait to see.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all bloggers want to get invited, but hopefully, Wiley, you do get invited.
Yeah,
I hope you get invited so you could go online to turn it down. I feel like that'll be more powerful. Like, yeah, I got invited. Here's the proof, but I didn't want to go. But as
thank you,
mentioned, Wiley, I'm not a party person either. So like, and I don't like a lot of noise. I'm a more chill back person.
I'm more like a home type person. Well, we thank you so very much.
Me too. But wait. Before you leave, Wiley, how are you a home back person but like to meet? How do you meet your boyfriends and girlfriends? If you're a home back person, what do you be doing? You be on these little apps? Like,
they have apps. They have apps, and then you can connect on Facebook, and but I don't go out like that. No, I will tell you I can tell you how many times I went out in Texas. Probably one or two times.
Okay, fair enough. All right then, Wiley. So it was great hearing from you.
Okay,
What's
thank
the
you.
next topic about?
Thank you.
Wait, we don't know what the topic about?
I'll let it know after I get done.
All right then. I'll call you later then.
All right, thank you. All right, bye. Okay, 9542, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
Good. Okay, I wanted to call in because I haven't watched Armon Wiggins show in a long time. I have no idea what's going on with him. But the way you described with the leather and pulling up on the bike, I was like, that's him. He's just like, he's very, not a show off. What's a nicer word? I don't know.
That's his swag. I don't call it show. That's his swag.
What?
That's his swag. Like he have a certain swag about him. That's his swag. That's his swag.
I swear, when you said that, I was like, yep, I can picture it. I can see it right now. But yeah, let me tell you, the industry has changed so much because of you bloggers. You don't need celebrity endorsements and things like that, really. I think Tasha's showing that. I think that there's other bloggers that show that without being biased towards the person or whatever. So you can give your honest commentary about a person. I think when the personal relationships come in, that's when it gets like really sticky.
Yeah, because when you have a personal relationship with these celebrities, they're gonna always want you to be faithful towards them. One thing about the Scorpion show, they learned the hard way. As long as they were singing Tamar Braxton praises, we're gonna give him a show. We're gonna give him a show. But as soon as they invite K. Michelle on the show to diss Tamar Braxton, it was a whole problem. Their relationship changed after that. So you have to be careful having a relationship with celebrities because you may have to drag them one time or say something against them, and you may lose that support.
Now, remember, like a week ago, Armon didn't even say anything bad about Cardi B. He was just giving his commentary, an honest commentary on what he thought. It wasn't disrespectful or anything. And people were like, "Oh, she's gonna cancel you." And I remember that. That was recently. And so for her to invite him to the party, I'm like. So people were just talking mess about how Cardi was mad at him and all kinds of stuff. He just didn't like her fashion. I don't think these celebrities are as sensitive as we think they are. We think they pay so much attention to us, but I really don't think so. I think that somebody like Cardi is different because she pays attention. She watches everything about her on those blogs.
Oh, yes. Because when she came, when Cardi B came after the girl from Black Sea Blog and doxed her, that'll let you know this woman watch YouTube. So and then she posts this lady personal information. So I know that she watches. She have to watch the Wiley Show.
Cardi, she's watching. She might be in the bushes right now. So so but the thing is, the reason why I like you, Wiley, is because even when I disagree, and I have disagreed with you hard on some stuff, but I always feel like, it's just an honest opinion. You have you have intelligent dialogue about it. You'll change your mind in a second if you think about it and you decide, maybe I wasn't right about that. And it's so honest. And that's why we listen to you and that's why we like you. And I know you're going to grow. This is you're just starting to sprout up right now. I know you've been on YouTube YouTube a long time, but there's something about you that is very pleasant to listen to you
Thank
for
you.
a whole hour. I don't know what it is.
And my thing is this,
so-
I know people were upset that I'm doing this commentary about it. I said, listen, Wiley wasn't invited to the party. My invitation got lost. Cardi, why was my invitation lost? But another thing, we always cover what the bloggers are doing or what the celebrities are doing. So if they wasn't invited, I still would have covered this party because, Cardi B is a celebrity. She had everybody there, the who's who of the socialites. So of course I was going to do commentary on it. Of course I was going to do commentary. I'm not upset. I'm not upset I wasn't invited because Cardi B is not a celebrity that I look up to. Now, if this was a Brandy party, I would have cried because I love me some Brandy. I would have. I took a flight. I would have took a hotel. I love her, but Cardi, that don't move me. Now, that was a Brandy. It would have been totally. You would have seen me on here crying. I'd have cried.
See, and I think that's the difference with you as well. These people may not even really like the person that they're bigging up so much. I'm not talking about one particular person. I'm just talking about when you have people behind and they're like, oh, this person does no wrong. This is this. A lot of times you don't really know if they like them or not, or if they're just doing this because it's something to do. Now, I would have more respect for Millie if she gave an honest opinion about Nicki all the time. And I love Nicki. I do. I have Nicki all through my playlist. I hardly have any Cardi B. But my whole thing is, if she was more honest in her commentary, I feel like she picked Cardi and she just goes in. And the reason why I feel it's not genuine, even though I don't listen to her anymore, so I can't say what she's been doing for the last couple of months, but the reason I don't find her too genuine is because Millie's mouth. She can go in on anybody. She can go in. And sometimes I feel like she's presented with something that if Cardi did it, she would drag and she would not stop. But because somebody she likes is doing it, and this is not somebody she even has a relationship with, she doesn't give an honest commentary. That's, and I think that's the difference between you and her. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not comparing you to her, but that's the difference between you and her.
With her,
you even gave us your honest opinion about Pastor K.
We did. And she still come over, okay? But one thing about Balago Grabs, she cannot speak negative about Riley because she'll lose that Riley bag. She can't speak negative against Nicki because she will not get a Nicki Minaj invitation. She used to criticize Nicki a lot. This black woman, Balago Grabs, will get under that dark screen. She won't show her face, and she would just immediately drag Nicki Minaj and her husband. But once she saw that people wasn't sending her $20, she immediately did a whole 180. And now she's defending Nicki, and now the Barbs, they go in their purses and they send her $20. These are just facts.
Wow. Well, Wiley, I'm glad we have you to listen.
Yes. Hello? Okay, she hung up. Okay. All right, let's go to the phone lines. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hello, good afternoon, Wiley.
Hi, welcome.
Hi. Wiley, you have 404 people watching and only 137 likes. They need to like the video. Please like the video. And the moderators, and you need to remind people to like your video.
They know to like it. You know what? Y'all do what she's saying. Like it. Go ahead, sis.
Like the video. Anyway, Wiley, I just want to say, do not feel bad to not be invited to Cardi B's party. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are not real celebrities. Do you think when Michael Jackson was alive, you could have a Tasha K, a Mob Radio, a Armon Wiggins in their inbox? These are not real celebrities. These are insecure people who want to control the media. So they cozy up to these YouTubers in order for them to report on them biasly. I wish Beyonce would be in Tasha K's inbox. That's crazy. Celebrities are too, these kind of celebrities are not, they are too accessible. That is not no real celebrity. You think Taseke could have been in Whitney Houston's inbox? Oh my God, that's crazy. to where now Taseke have to say, me and Nikki are friends. They're afraid of me. Listen, I am part of the Beehive. If I find out that Beyonce is ever cozy with these YouTubers, I would start watching her like she's crazy. You know what I'm saying? To me, that is a way to control and to show their insecurity. Who gives a who cares what a YouTuber say about a real celebrity? Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are a fool to be fraternizing with these YouTubers. Period. Thank you, Wiley, and have a nice day.
Thank you. Woo, that lady said that right did it there. Okay, but hold on. Once Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hey, Wally, how are you doing today?
We're doing good. But let me say this to this caller. We are in a different era, right? Of course, the Michael Jacksons, they're in a different era. For celebrities to remain relevant, they have to be in the bed with the bloggers. The bloggers, we keep the celebrities hot, especially when they're not even releasing an album. Go ahead, Icon.
Yeah, I just want to say, one of the reasons why I love you because you keep it real. You don't care, like you're not kissing ASS. Like you keeping it real, and I love that about you. Like you're not afraid to cuss out Millie, you're not afraid to cuss out Armon, you're not afraid to cuss out Tasha K, you're not afraid to cuss out these people. But at the end of the day, this is your job. That's why we, the producers, are tuning in because we love it. We love the mess. We love when you keeping it real, even though sometimes it could be a clickbait. We don't care because we love your commentary. Okay.
And
so
Milagro Grams, if she had got invited, she would have been there with her lemon pepper flats. She would have been there. I don't care what nobody say. She was upset she didn't get invitation.
She would have put in her request.
She would, yes.
For lemon pepper wings.
She would have put the lemon pepper wings. She'd have been there with her butt dancing all on Tory Lanez or dancing on Offset. She would have been there. I don't care what nobody said. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead, Icon.
This all commentary, guys. Don't take it serious. But I want to know, did they have to sign NDAs? That's why. Oh, I forgot Armon because he quick to talk about but he lost his channel, or his channel is still what, being investigated.
Well,
like,
yeah, he said it was.
No one is talking about it. Why is everyone scared to post?
They probably did have to sign NDA. I know I didn't sign no NDA. I'm covering that party. Okay. I don't want to sign NDA because he keeps you hitting like, what we signed it for, y'all? This is a public party.
Exactly. So put a challenge out. If y'all didn't sign no NDA, come and talk about the party. That's
talk about the party.
Lovely team. Let's talk about
I'm surprised she was there.
If y'all didn't sign an NDA.
And they better go get tested too while they was there too.
You read her a little bit on Station Head, but I believe you what you said because she complained about COVID and all this.
She better go get tested.
I didn't see the pictures, but she ain't have no mask on.
No mask.
No
temperature checks. No nothing. So don't be coming back sniffing and coughing. I'm like, were you at that Cardi B party? And I ain't gonna tell the doctor that they was at Cardi B party.
Did they have to produce proof of vaccination?
No, because half of the security there probably was getting high with coke and all that. They ain't producing nothing. Child, those people went there with their coats, with their thongs, and was there for that party. Okay.
But Jason Lee was cussing out Megan Thee Stallion and a little birdie to what I heard.
What?
Jason Lee and Megan was there, so Megan was there too. I heard
Megan was there. She was dropping it low. I saw that.
She was there.
Yeah.
So I want to know that her and Jason Lee have a little, any words exchanged.
Ooh, I don't know.
All the sharecropper bloggers, you guys were there, so make it hot. Let us know. Your fans want to know.
He probably went up to her about when you gonna come on my show, and she probably said, "Girl, never." Girl, never.
But
she ain't never.
Just called it to be a little bestie.
She ain't never going on that show. Okay. All right.
But I'm gonna jump back in the book.
All right. Thank you. Oh gosh. Okay. 3286 caller, you on the air.
Hi, Wiley.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm calling in, and I don't want to sound like a hater, but Armand had to do what he had to do to get in those places. Like, I felt like he wasn't a real fan at first, but he felt like if he was, because Cardi is always watching the blogs, and she ready to lawyer up and sue. So I felt like he knew if he was to talk about her and be on her side and whatever she do right or wrong and just give her props, he would get into those spaces because Lovely T did the same thing. And I just think it's like, honestly, it's not a big thing. Like, celebrities are regular people and that's how they should be treated. But he really did jump shift, and I did. And then what Cardi probably really liked is that he started talking a bunch of mess about Nicki instead of staying neutral when he wasn't able to go to Queen Radio and when she blocked him. So then he started going harder and harder and harder. And that's what Cardi likes. Cardi likes the opposite, to be, trash talked about versus her being talked about. But she ain't no better than Nicki if you ask me. She just don't got no. She ain't what no that R type of person. But they the same type of people if you ask me.
Oh, of course.
What's yours?
I agree with you 100%. And he's not the only blogger that done it. A lot of bloggers did that. The Black Tea blog, she did it. They will sing praises and then they'll switch and pick their fave. Me, I just love to talk about people. So it'll be hard for me, even with Tasha, it's hard for me to be quote unquote, use that word loyal, because that word means even if I do wrong, don't call me out on my mess. And I can't be that type of person. Because if you done wrong, I need to call you out on it.
Right. I just honestly, I'm probably gonna unsubscribe his channel because, like, I was like a big fan of him, and I was calling all the time.
I don't think you should unsubscribe. Why? What did he do to you?
No. Because no, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, because I've been a big fan of him and I always supported him, but I just can't get right with the fakeness. Like, you bash one person because of this, and then you hop on somebody else's tail wagon. To me, that's fake. Like, you giving her all these accolades, and you know darn well so you can't compare her to Nicki. The only reason why she is where she's at is because of her ratchet personality, right? Let's be honest.
And hit records.
Black woman that acts
and hit records too, callers. Cardi B have some hit records. You don't party to her, Cardi?
But she got hit records because she got a machine pushed behind her. But if it was a dark-skinned chick or a ghetto black chick acting how she acts, they wouldn't go nowhere. Am I wrong?
I don't know about that. If it's good records, people will subscribe to the records. Like her records, let's be clear. Let's be clear on that. I still dance to Cardi B debut album. I still dance to the records. She got some dope records. Her personality, you can disagree with her person, but you can't deny her talent, her musical talent. As I said, she has a machine pushed behind her, and she has a personality for TV. And people like her because people are really like how she is, and she's a likable person. But what I'm saying to you is that we're going to give her accolades, but that's because she was in the right places and she got pushed to the forefront. But there's actually better rappers and better people out there that are more talented than her. But they're not doing a good job with social media, business-wise. Before Cardi B became Cardi B, she was very active on social media. She was very active. So you cannot deny that her talent. Right? And the right people came to her. If the ratchet black dark-skinned girls learn how to utilize social media, they could be at that level. Erica Banks is another one. Erica Banks could be more active on social media, but is she active on social media like that? No.
Listen, let me tell you something. I know people who had Cardi B in regular videos before she was put on the scene. Like, Cardi B was a regular chick from the Bronx who was on social media acting how she acted. Yes, she worked very hard to get where she was at. But there's also a machine but pushed behind her. I don't think even if there was a black girl who acted just like her would get anywhere far. I really don't think so, but I'm not going to take that away. But let's get back to what I'm saying about Armon. I just think that he did what he had to do to get in those places. I don't think it's genuine because when he first started out, he was never on no one's side, and then he just started bashing one, and then started giving her props. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
I hear what you're
So
saying.
whatever
I
she did,
disagree
like,
though. I disagree. How I look at it, I'm gonna look at it different than you. I look at it that Cardi B became popular. He became a fan of Cardi B, and it became successful. The only reason I think he criticized Nicki is whom Nicki married to, and so I think with his integrity, he had to call her out on that. And he said, when is she gonna come out with some records, some independent records herself, where she got these records herself and not coming out with these remixes?
okay,
That's the truth. I don't think he
but-
bashed her. He was just critical of her, and she needed to
no,
be.
he was
She,
over.
what did he do? What did he say that you say is bashing?
No, I agree with you, but I'm not disagreeing. But this is what I'm saying to you. Cardi B's husband is nobody to be talking about either. He's not perfect either, and he was doing what he was doing too. So, like,
but he's not on no list though. But he's not on no list though. You can't compare the two. He's not on the list. He's not getting sued for the R word and all of that.
But he's not on. He's not the R word, or he's not on no list. But he's not that great either. But I get what you're saying. She's more popular and more successful because her music is more pushed out there. You know, that she's more popular now, and Nicki had her time. But that's what I'm just saying. He did, like I said, I've been watching him for years. I honestly felt like it's 100% fake. It was like, let me ride this person's coattail because I couldn't get Nicki's attention. So now I'm gonna be on Cardi's trail, and I'm gonna get her attention, and I'm gonna give her absolute praise if she's right or wrong, left or right, and I'm gonna get where I need to get.
It's good business. I look at the business part. It's good business to be singing the praises of Cardi B if you want to grow in this business and get it inside the industry. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that.
What is going to happen now? What is going to happen now that she was on Jason Lee? What is going to happen now that she went to Cardi B's party? What is going to happen now? And I'm going to end the call like that. What's going to happen now? Now that you've done what you had to do, well, how much are you going to grow now? Because other people are growing, and they didn't have to do all of that.
Everybody have their own entity. Everybody have their own way. I don't see the problem with what he does at all. I think that's a great business decision to uplift.
I'm not
I think that he did right because he got the invitation. He's part of the industry. I don't see a problem with that. I think that more you grow, the more you be like that. Lovely T at one point did not mess with Cardi B, but now she messed with Cardi B. I do believe that bloggers are owed the right to grow and to change their mind.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that because you do the same thing too, but you're more. I don't want to compare y'all, but let's just be. I'm just keeping it realism because I said Lovely T is cool with Cardi B also too. So I feel like he saw that formula and went that way too. But I just, like I said, I'm gonna just let it go.
No, you have a right. You have a right to your opinion. I don't never want you to change your opinion. I just disagree with it.
Oh, I'm not. I just think it's like it's whack. Like, I'm not a fan of nobody, and I don't idolize these celebrities. If you gotta idolize and sell your soul to get where you want to go and to be where you at, then that's on you. I just like growing up in New York, seeing celebrities was nothing to me. Working with celebrities behind the scenes was nothing to me. Being behind the scenes or going here and there, you see them every day. I'm just not a fan of nobody. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, no, that's just me. I feel like they're regular people. They just might have more money or more problems.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for giving your opinion. Thank you, sister. All right. The number is 646-716-8447. Okay. Let's go to the next caller. 1588. Caller, you on air.
Wiley.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening.
That caller, you know, have there agree with her words. Okay? I personally adding 2 cents to what she was talking about. All you want to talk about Ranchi, Cardi B Ranchi? What's about Cupcake? Cupcake more Ranchi, and they will never give her a chance. And I like she ranchiness. It's natural. What you say about that too?
You said what now?
Cupcake,
yes.
Cupcake.
Yes, Cupcake.
I find she's sexy with her with her ranchiness, and the industry will never give her a chance. Why? Because she black. Let's talk about that now.
Okay.
No, not okay. Wait, what you say about that? She more ranchy.
Well, Cupcake is ratchet, but she ain't on no Cardi B level.
How you mean don't put Cardi B there because Cardi B light skin as myself? Come on, because Cardi B light skin as myself.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. Go ahead. Let it out.
Yes, they should give Cupcake a chance too. She have good bars and she rugged too.
Yes.
She from Chicago. She rugged. And that was very unfair. And secondly to that,
yes.
If Millie they get invited to go in Cardi B party, she will not go. I definitely Millie will not go there because Millie does be dragging Cardi B. And if I was Millie too, I will not go there too. Because Cardi B look like she have a fucked up mind. People like Millie, she see there too, she will just give those people bunks to spit in her drink. And Millie do the right thing.
I disagree. If Millie would have got an invitation, Millie would have been on that Greyhound bus to LA. She would have been there.
Millie won't go. Not the way Millie speak. Not the way Millie speak. I could put my head now on that platter on my table to cut it off. Millie will not be going there.
Okay.
You understand? Because people evil in this time. Next thing they spit in Millie drink. Hello.
Okay. Are you making curry chicken?
If I'm making curry chicken?
Yes.
I can't eat that every day. We Caribbean people don't eat that regular, so although that is the main dish in Trinidad and Jamaica, we don't make that often.
Okay.
You have to filter eat. You eat fried chicken every day?
I don't eat fried chicken every day, but pretty much I eat it every day in the air fryer. I put chicken in the air fryer pretty much every day.
You can't eat all that oil every day because you will be sexy for your man because your belly gonna be too big. It gonna be covering your dick. Not so?
Well, it's so good. I want to say thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
Yes, I'm on.
Yes. Oh man, what is going on today? Oh man. Okay, well, she got me together, always and forever. Oh man, I was not expecting this show to be this lit. Okay, I want to say thank you all for this. Okay, wherever you watch it, we took your Barb's card. She's trying Wiley, not Jamaican. She's Trini Wiley, not Jamaican. They said Wiley was not ready for that clap back. I wasn't. Using the Barbs to do what when they showed the same kind of love to Queen B. The Barbs will support a roach as long as it bash Cardi daily. Gosh, really? Let's go to the phone lines. 9867, you're live on air.
Yeah, Wally, I just had a shout out to the Trinidadian person that just called in. You know, like you should have asked her if she's gonna make roti. You know, like roti shit. But Wally, I do have to call you out. You did mention in the past how Cardi B did benefit from being light skinned in this industry, and here you go back. Oh, he has talent. Okay, I don't know what video it was, but you did say that in the past. And you always be back.
I think that she benefit, right? I think she benefit from it. What I didn't say nothing against it. I think she does benefit from being light skinned in the business. I think she get a pass, and I think I said biracial. I think she get a.
Before you always say Cardi B doesn't have any talent.
Well, her music. Okay, her music. You got to give it to. I listen to Be Careful. I just listened to a couple of her records. On stage here, she got some talent. Let's be clear on that. And her music gets me up in the mood. Like I get in dancing. Like I love her music, right? Her debut album. Oh my gosh. No, it's been a long time since I listened to a female MC debut album. Like I listened to Cardi B debut album. No, like straight through the entire album. You can listen to her album. One of my favorite Get Up 10s. Definitely, I love Trip. I love Black and Yellow, Be Careful, Best Life, I Like It, Ring, Money Bag, She Bad, Through the Phone, I Do, like whatever. All 13 tracks is off the chain. I love like her music. Music-wise, everything is popping. Popping. You got to give it to her. Number one hits. You got to give it to her.
Yes, that is true. But let's not act like she didn't have, like, as like the caller stated, Cupcake is also very talented, and she doesn't get the notoriety that she needs, and she's a better lyricist.
Cupcake got to do better business on social media. She's not that active with the people.
No, it's the fact is that Cardi B is able to capitalize on her being ghetto.
But Cupcake got to do a better job on social media. She need to do lives. Cupcake, if you're in the bushes, come on the Wiley Show. You know, you got to do interviews.
Cupcake can't do what Cardi B did.
It's not about her doing what it is. She needs to be more active with the bloggers. Correct me if I'm wrong. Should Cupcake do interviews with YouTubers? That's how she get a name. Erica Banks did that, and that's why she got a name today, because she started to do interviews with bloggers.
You bully Erica Banks.
I did not bully Erica Banks. I said
you did. Okay,
I said she needed a boob job. I did say that. To help her with her career.
She got a boob job.
And ever since she got the boob job, she did the Cypher, what was that? The hip hop Cypher or whatever. She did that on BT Hip Hop Awards. She had been growing and growing. I said she needed that. She needed a boob job. And don't nobody want to look at a flat chested rapper. That was just my humble opinion. And guess what? She got a boob job. And she got her some confidence, but she still needs to start going live with her man, twerking on her man, start going live on the toilet. That was the things that Cardi B did. Erica Banks needs to do it as well.
But the thing is, what Cardi B did in order to be famous, a dark-skinned woman can't do. That's what we're trying to say.
You claim to say that. I beg to differ. She need to do it. She need to be more active on social media. She may not have to do exactly what Cardi does.
Antics that Cardi B did. Cardi B was on Love and Hip Hop, acting like a buffoon. Before that, Cardi B did a lot of buffoonery stuff on her social media, and then she got famous. But we're saying the reason she got away with it is because she was light skinned. She couldn't have done this if she was a dark skinned woman. They're like, what is this coon doing? Why is she doing all this? You know, like, and that's what we're trying to say. Like, Cardi B get away with murder because of her privilege of being a lighter tone. And she doesn't really have great talent. She has a great team behind her.
She have great music. You know you be dancing to Cardi. You know you be dancing some Cardi B records. Let's stop. Let's stop with the plan.
No, I didn't say I'm not though. I'm not saying I don't like her music. I'm saying I have no choice because they know how to get you going. It will grow on you because that's all you hear. It's like, yo, like, you like, what the hell? Like, I hate that song, and it's up, but I heard up everywhere that it grew on me. It grew on me, okay? Like cancer. Don't shade to people who have cancer, but it like, grew, and that's how it is. Because they're able to capitalize on the airways and stuff like that. That's all we're trying to say, Wally. That's it. I had to call you out on it because before you never said that. Now you're saying, "Oh, Cardi B is talented." You never said that in the past, Wally.
Well, again, I can check. Listen, Cardi B is talented. You can't. I'm not gonna be bumping my cheeks to somebody that's not talented. I get it in on her music. Her music is dope. Like, she's an incredible artist. Like, I love Be Careful. Like, that's one of my favorite records of hers.
Her lyrics are empty. Her lyrics are, because she's not a writer. Let's be honest. She is not a lyricist.
Well, most of the songs she do have writing credits on most of the records.
Huh?
Most of the songs, most of the records, she got writing credits.
Oh God. Okay. Maybe she wrote like one bar or whatever, but besides that,
and for Erica Banks, I didn't bully her. I just gave my opinion that, you know, she needed.
And that opinion, this is the problem. Why men always have to make opinion on women's bodies? Didn't the Trini lady tell you that you can't be eating all that chicken because your belly will hung too big and you can't see your food?
Yes, she
or
did.
whatever?
She did say that, but I was just giving my humble opinion about it, and I'm just
But
saying
that's
that.
bullying though, Wiley. Because
No, it was just
women are
my
very
opinion.
satisfied when it
I
comes
didn't.
to
I
their
didn't
bodies
DM
and
her
eating.
to do it. She obviously was having thoughts
She
of getting a
heard your
boob job.
commentary.
Well, if she heard my commentary, I stand by it. I stand by it because now she.
And that's what she got it done. And that's what she got it done. Because not only that, because when one person say it, a lot of people are going to say it, right? You just need that one person, right? And the next thing you know, they're gonna be like, "You're right. If she got this, blah blah blah." But the thing is, why does she have to change her body to be popular? Look at Coi Leray. Coi Leray is very slender with no body, and she's doing it. Why do women rappers have to be under pressure? Are you supporting her music? Are you buying her music? Are you?
I was streaming Erica Banks' music, and I gave it an honest assessment. And in my humble opinion, she definitely agreed with that, and she got the boob job. And I feel like that was a good look for her because ever since then she started to grow and grow. Because don't nobody want to look at a flat-chested female rapper. Don't nobody want to look at that. It is about that.
She's a pretty girl. She's a pretty girl.
Okay.
First of all, she's a pretty girl. Why does she have to make her body acceptable to whoever in order for y'all to buy her music? Are you going to stream it or not? She's a pretty girl. Yeah, a lot of people. There's little girls that probably look like an Erica Banks and now feel very much, self-esteem issues, saying, "I gotta change their body." And then the thing is, they doing all these procedures. I can't wait until everyone who have these plastic surgeries in their youth, how they gonna look when they grow older? Like deflated titties, deflated butt. Like it's gonna be a horrible thing. But you know what? I'll be in business, okay? It doesn't matter. As a future physician, I will always get my bread. So I'm not even complaining, okay? Because we're gonna always stay stacked. But for you to go online and say she need a boob job for us to be like, why? Why does she need a boob job to be acceptable if her rap lyrics is good?
Well,
you don't tell that.
I just gave.
You don't say that about Rick Ross was chubby. He needed to lose weight to be attractive. You didn't say that, and you like both genders. I ain't hear you say that, Wally. You don't be saying, if he got his hair twisted or blah blah blah, he'll be better. No, why do we always do this for female rappers? That's not fair. That's a lot of them are talentless, and they all look the same. All have that type of that look. I had to call you out, Wally. I mean, I know you said I can't find a video in which you backpedaled on because you get a lot of lies. And I
listen. With Eric, I'm glad that when she had got that boob job, everybody was tagging me in it. But thank you so very much for calling in. Thank you.
No worry, Wally. No worry.
Right.
And also another thing, I don't know why your callers be coming at me in the chat, but they don't call in. Weird.
It's okay. Thank you so much for calling in. The Voice of New York. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye. 7092, caller, you're on air. 7092.
Hey, Wiley, how you doing?
Doing wonderful.
Hey, Wiley.
Hi.
You can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Wiley, for some reason, I don't disagree, not with the last caller, but the caller before that, when it comes to Armon, because Armon, he's kind of like been in the industry for a while. Like even when he was younger, when he was like working with, I think it was Brandy's assistant or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Not assistant, but the one that
her stylist. He was assistant to her stylist.
Her stylist, and then plus he had a run in with Missy Elliott as well. So he's kind of been around celebrities, when he was younger. Even I think he even was like a backup dancer for like MC Hammer or something like that. So I don't necessarily agree that he does what he do to try to get ahead or try to like pursue his career, because if he wanted to do that, he would have did that years ago. He's been around celebrities his whole entire life. So I don't necessarily agree with that. And that's just my opinion. And I do like Armon, and I actually like you guys when you guys were like together. Like when you guys used to do YouTube together, it was really cool to see you guys together because both of you guys' personalities are so different. And I don't know, that's just my opinion.
No, I agree with
I
you,
think
and
Armon
I think that because
real
you
to
know
a
the
certain extent.
history of it, that he's been around celebrities. I just think you can tell the newer folks that don't know that history think that he just kissing up just to get an
Right.
invitation, but no, he's been around. He was raised in California, so his
Yes.
approach is different,
Yes.
and he actually went to a performance arts school, so that's part of his history.
Right.
And
Right.
people don't understand that. They just looking at the whole Cardi and Nicki thing, and they just throw out his history with
Exactly.
celebrities. So yeah.
Exactly. And I agree. But love you, Wally. Keep doing
Love
your
you.
thing. Bye.
Bye. When he was in high school, he was a backup dancer to MC Hammer. When MC Hammer did a performance, I forgot the show he did, and Armon was a backup dancer. That's when he was in high school when he did that. Not way back. Some of y'all, not way back in the day when MC Hammer was one of the hottest rappers. No, I'm talking about when it was years ago. MC Hammer was up in age. Armon was in high school, and he was a backup dancer for MC Hammer. So thank you so very much, sister, for calling in, giving you. Yes, he's been around, and that's good that you are bringing it facts.
His whole life.
Yeah, that's there you go.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Wally.
Love you too. Okay. Then she can't be the told on y'all. She ain't playing no games. Okay. The lady called in. Oh, excuse me. I had this coffee, but can't touch this. Done. All right. Thank you all so very much for calling in. If y'all press 1, we will go back live again. If y'all want us to go back live again, but I'm gonna do a homework assignment before I go live. Right, caller, get them together about Armon. Absolutely. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. That was a great caller. That was a great. Oh man, how many? Let's see what we doing with the likes. Okay, if we get 300 likes on this video, we will come back with another live. It's up to y'all if y'all click that like button. It is up to y'all. Don't forget, my birthday is November 11th. I will be 31 years old. And we have the wish list up. So I'm going to drop that in the comments if y'all is purchasing something for us. Give me a second. Let me see if I can bring that up a little bit. All right, give me a second. November 11th, I'll be 31 years old. Shout out to the Scorpios. Give me a second. All right, I'm going to drop it in here. I'll be 31 years old. Okay. Definitely. Will he get? Okay. I'll call him mine and see if you want to come on. I'll call him. And no problem. I know he's busy right now, but when he make it, it's soon back in. All right, I'll be 31. And you all want to contribute to that list, you can. Or if you send us cash out, you send a check or money order, make it out to Marquise Wiley, and you can send it to our P.O. box. And the information will all be in the description box. So if you missed the show, that'll be all. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, you guys. All right. I'm sorry about that. My laptop just went off. Okay. I will see y'all again. What's up? Thank you. 31. Thank you. My laptop just went off. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. Okay, give me a second. Yes, bring Wiley and Armon back because I can laugh at how they argue all day. Yes. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Yes. Thank y'all so very much. This laptop. Maybe it's time for me to get a new laptop. My laptop just went off, y'all. Hold on. I got another laptop, but okay. I will see y'all later. Thank you. Is on frozen? All right. See y'all later. Thank y'all. I'll put everything in the description box. Peace.